All right, you can go.
Yellow night elf.
All right, the yellow. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game 2 in this matchup between Foggy and Lawliet. As my daughter said earlier, Lawliet is the yellow night elf spawning over here on the bottom left-hand side of Last Refuge. Over here on the top right-hand side of the map, we have the blue night elf. Foggy's off over here. Once again, this is Last Refuge, and we'll see whether or not this is a repeat of game number 1, or if the map in question is going to be changing the overall strategies. Now, what we saw in the first game that I cast was a lot of creeping. Both sides able to get up to level 3, almost level 4, I believe, on their particular primary heroes before actually making their way out. I had never thought that the Keeper of the Grove would be such a viable strategy here, as most heroes, if you try to go for double mana abilities, are often out of mana. You normally have a primary ability and then some sort of aura or some passive ability. In this particular instance, the Keeper of the Grove, using Clarity Potions and Moonwells, have been able to use Entangle and a Force of Nature fairly effectively. Let's take a look at what's happening here. All right, Keeper of the Grove about halfway getting up. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove also halfway getting up here. Archers will be added, and this is pretty much a mirror match for all intent and purposes, with both sides doing pretty much the same exact thing. Ogre Warrior gonna absorb some damage. He is a bit of a pin cushion right now, as you can imagine, as the Ogre Warrior is about to get taken down. Let's take a look. Keeper of the Grove should be making its way out here in just a moment. This Archer should be switching targets here in just a second. Nope, gonna go ahead and finish off that Ogre Warrior. There it goes, followed by the Forest Troll Trappers. Back down across here, Keeper of the Grove using those Force of Natures to finish off that last Troll Trapper. Yes, that is a sheep. Thank you. Back off to the north here, Keeper of the Grove going to get that last bit experience from that Archer's final blow there, as things are pretty much neck and neck. All right, let's take a look what's happening here. Force of Nature coming here. Are we going to see a detonation? No. Oh, there was a detonation, but it did not hit the lower hit point Force of Natures that also had the larger timed life. Back on the other side, this Keeper of the Grove wants to finish off some easy targets. Gonna get one bit of experience. Is it gonna finish off some more? As you can take a look, that damage is starting to just add up as we see an Entangle go down on an Archer. All right, Foggy trying to focus down one unit may end up losing an Archer instead. So Foggy a little bit worse for wear in this spot. Keeper of the Grove versus Keeper of the Grove. My daughter laughing at the fact that it's a mirror match in terms of heroes. Both sides fighting their way through. Who's going to win out on the damage here? As you can take a look, it's pretty much neck and neck. 144 more Archers coming across. Both sides getting in a quick Entangle. And it looks as though the pelting arrows are going to force the blue, Foggy's Keeper of the Grove to retreat.
Can I call the blue Keeper of the Grove blue Keeper of the Grove?
You can call the blue Keeper of the Grove blue Keeper of the Grove. Why don't you just call him blue then?
Blue? Yay! Then that gets to call the yellow Keeper of the Grove yellow, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Keeper of the Grove is such a long... yellow cot, blue cot. Keeper of the Grove, but then there's a G. Cogged? Or cog? Yellow cog, blue cog? Alright. Blue Cog now making its way back down here. Huntress is also going to be joining in. Archers, however, with that piercing damage, could deal a lot. And we're also looking at Yellow's Keeper of the Grove, or Yellow's Cog, looking to get an Entangle onto that Huntress. If a Entangle does go down, that Huntress is pretty much out of the fight, and the remaining Archers, with that long root time, could pelt it down with piercing damage. However, that does not seem to be the case right now. Foggy is actually using a lot of time trying to figure out where his opponent is, not realizing, where exactly they are. A quick wisp detonation there. Keeper of the Grove, is it going to try and go after these Ogre Maulers? That is the next question. There are Ents right there ready to absorb a bit of damage. Forest Troll High Priest coming across. That Ogre Magi walking around all of this one building right here. There is an entangle as the Keeper of the Grove now going to come across in the back. All right, the blue cog is right here. Huntress, are we going to get a lot of piercing damage? There is a lot of bounce damage as well. Quick scroll of town portal after a shadow meld as one archer able to teleport away just in time. The sentinel was not cast early enough, allowing that archer to escape. This is a blue sentinel that gives vision and also true sight to the area, allowing you to detect shadow melded and invisible units with such as invisibility or windwalk.
Oh, like the orc? Like the blue orc? Which was able to windwalk?
Yep, like the orc hero that's able to windwalk. Back over here on the top left-hand side of the map, 533 creep camp will get cleared out. Keeper of the Grove will get to about 2.5 as the Gloves of Haste has been picked up. All right, 2.5, 369 right there. Was that 19 experience, more than half, which I'm going to say is the proper about. All right, quick wisp, quickly getting taken out. There is another force of nature here ready to go, as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest should be hired up. There's a boulder onto the Keeper of the Grove. The Rock Golem should get taken down. There it goes. Level 3 now on the Keeper of the Grove, who's going to pick up a Robe of Magi, +6 attack, +75 mana, and also better mana regeneration. Finishing off those remaining units there. No Forest Troll Shadow Priest though, which is a bit of a surprise since you use Forest Troll Shadow Priest's Abolish Magic to try and clear creep camps. Alright, what is Lawliet's strategy? Lawliet is going to be going after Hippogriff Riders. 16 to 18 piercing damage, and those birdies are once again on the move. If Hippogriff Riders could actually attack twice at the same time, anti-air and piercing damage down, that would make for a very interesting strategy, as the Hippogriff Riders are going to make their way over. Yep, birdies. You want to really call them birdies? All right, there's some piercing damage onto the Ancient of Wonders. Let's take a look. Are they going to get shot down there? Yes, they are, or take a little bit of damage. Trying to put some piercing damage onto those buildings right now. All right, Ancient of Wonders could get taken down. Yes, I believe it was taken down. That piercing damage, just enough. No armor whatsoever. And with that said, the Keeper of the Grove and Lawliet get a little bit of an advantage here, as he is trying to set up an expansion now. Foggy already has an expansion up and running. He will have an economic advantage going into the mid-game now, as we just now passed the 8-minute mark. Alright, let's take a look. Last Knoll Warden getting taken down. Keeper of the Grove picks up another Circlet of Nobility. Rune Bracers, double Circlet of Nobility, and a Health Stone. Health Stone, well, better than a Ring of Regeneration, as it only regenerates 1 hit point a second, but also has a burst heal of 500, just like a Potion of Greater Healing. Alright, let's take a look at what's happening next. Ents now trying to make their way down. We're going into a bit of an engagement. Huntress is going to go ahead and shut down the expansion over here, as Foggy's Keeper of the Grove is getting pelted to death. Alright, no, I guess pelted almost to death, as he now looks to turn back around. There's a couple of wisp detonations as the Keeper of the Grove now looks to get away. Low hit point units, slow onto the Archer. Archer could get taken down. One more bounce damage. There it goes, as we could also see an Ancient of War getting taken out as well. More Ents trying to join in on the fight, but they are just going to get taken out before they are even really ready to go, as the Keeper of the Grove may try and get an entangle off on this Ancient of War, training up that lone Archer. Alright, Ancient of War, is it going to turn around? Nope, not going to be able to chase down that Archer there. Perhaps should have gotten into the proper position, as the Ancient of War does get taken out. Alright, no entangle there. There's the Keeper of the Grove. There's the entangle. Let's take a look. There is another entangle as well, but this time on the wisp, as the Keeper of the Grove is in a little bit of trouble. Down to 195. Forest Troll Shadow Priest needs to heal up, as the Arch or the Hippogriff Riders up on the high ground, able to do a bit of work. Lawliet with now the Goblin Alchemist as that backup hero, and we could perhaps see Acid Bomb with Focus Fire, and that could potentially be very, very dangerous. All right, let's take a look. Unit's going to try and get taken down there. No negative armor. Alchemist down to 271 hit points, in a lot of trouble. Uses a Potion of Healing, stays alive. There is another Acid Bomb, as the Keeper of the Grove now seen at level 5. Level 4 versus level 5 here, as we now see level 2 on the Alchemist. Lawliet doing a great job keeping all of his units alive, trying to just heal back up, but that Ogre Mauler in the front line dealing more than enough damage from time to time to finish off some of those archers. All right, let's take a look. More damage getting through. Coming back the other side. Blue now trying to go away. One last Hippogriff going to get taken down. There it goes, as the Keeper of the Grove does finish off the Ogre Mauler, and the units are now retreating. New Ancient of War coming in from Lawliet. Lawliet, what is he going to do next? Meanwhile, Foggy, on the other hand, is just trying to buy time with this retreat. This Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 4. Foggy is significantly behind right now, as he is down in hero levels and down in hero count. The only thing he is ahead of, though, is the economic advantage, which you cannot ignore. Another 20, or was that another 2,000 gold more than his opponent. Yes, that is a sheep. Thank you. All right, Tree of Life getting established for an expansion attempt. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 5 needs to pull back. Perhaps the Alchemist will be able to get to level 3.5. Or, yeah, level 3.5 here. There's some more Ents here, as the Ogre Lord chasing after the Keeper of the Grove. Potion of Mana quickly used, as the Ogre Lord now looking to back up. They're going to see an entangle onto there, as we're now going to be looking at Hippogriff Riders coming across. Healing Spray being used up onto the archers. Keeper of the Grove down to 436 hit points. Needs to back off. Druids of the Talon now with Fairy Fire should be able to, well, pick off some of those additional units as well. All right. Force of Nature is quickly getting taken down. Fairy Fire damage, plus that magic damage on heavy armor. More than enough, as Foggy forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal sitting at level 2. All right, this Tree of Life will get canceled before it is done, as the Hippogriff Riders... Oh, this Hippogriff Rider could get taken down. Archer needs to get away. Foggy, well, trying to head back off over here. All right, a new expansion getting ready and underway. Foggy sitting at 54 supply. This Hippogriff Rider down to 98 hit points. 1-0 upgrades. Yep, perfect for scouting and keeping track of what's going on. Multiple Hippogriff Riders.
Oh, it's an army.
An army of Hippogriff Riders in the air, as they're, well, may get pelted down if they are unlucky. Down to 86 hit points. One more shot. There it goes. And the archers, who were all shadow melded, it looked at, for a second, that Foggy said, you know what, I'm going to try and clear out this expansion location, not knowing that there was that many shadow melded archers right then and there.
Whoa, now look at the 6.
Yep, 6 Hippogriff Riders in the air. Is Foggy going to be able to make a play off of all of these units? Level 4 on the Keeper of the Grove. Could get to level 6 faster, but it has to make up some lost ground. Well, I take it back. Lawliet is in a great spot now, almost level 6 on the Keeper of the Grove and sitting at level 3 on the Alchemist. The only real difference is the economic advantage. If Foggy is able to have a large enough economic advantage, it should translate into a victory for him, as it will give him a larger army. The problem, though, is... well, is he going to be able to do at nearly as much? He has the hero advantage. Oh, let's take a look at this. Invisibility on the Keeper of the Grove. Shockwave heads through here, as the Keeper of the Grove, where's it going to go? Trying to finish off this Tree of Life. All right, 4 Tree of Lives just showing up to the party. So much damage to be had. Keeper of the Grove could try and entangle. There goes one archer. Healing Spray trying to save up some more units. Hippogriff Riders able to force a Scroll of Town Portal. Well, cancellation and a Scroll of Town Portal, as this Hippogriff Rider, or this Keeper of the Grove, sitting at level 5. Hippogriffs once again on the move. Foggy with the larger army by far. Meanwhile, Foggy also with the economic advantage. He is winning 14 gold a second compared to 10 right now. Well, no, 14 compared to 7, as his opponent also goes into low upkeep. All right. Marksmanship, increased damage of archers and Hippogriff Riders by 4. And I always would have thought, if you are like firing from a higher elevation down, shouldn't your arrow, and you hit your target, doesn't that mean your arrow is like has more momentum and should be dealing more damage? Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into here. Alchemist now with a Pipe of Insight, Kagdar's Pipe of Insight. That is absolutely huge. Brilliance aura across multiple heroes, giving increased mana regeneration. More mana regeneration. Hippogriff Riders of Foggy now up in the air, just trying to focus down the archers. Acid Bomb coming across, and that Acid Bomb damage is actually very, very scary. Let's see, Entangle now coming across as well. Sylvanas, or excuse me, Dark Ranger now going to get cleared out a bit as we see Tranquility being used. Level 3 now on the Alchemist. Massive healing underway. Keeper of the Grove still in a good spot here, as you're going to see all of these units pretty much healed back up. Healing Spray also being used onto the Alchemist there, as the Keeper of the Grove is now done. What is that follow-up play going to be? Foggy wants to escape with these units. Is he going to be able to do exactly that? Very low on hit points. It gets taken down. Unable to finish off all of those Ents in time. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 5, down to 200, down to 140, down to 36 hit points. One more shot or an Acid Bomb or of something of that nature could have finished it off. Instead, he is going to be able to live and fight another day, as Foggy does not lose this expansion. Keeper of the Grove still trying to give chase here. There is still this Ancient of War, as it is going to fight back. Keeper of the Grove. Wow, how did the blue Keeper of the Grove die? It dies only to have it come back resurrected at the tavern, as it is going to be here ready to go. All right, Potion of Mana now used, picked back up. Keeper of the Grove with that Robe of Magi, Mantle of Intelligence, and Orb of Venom. Alchemist looking to finish off the remaining expansion off to the north. Meanwhile, back down to the south, you can see Lawliet is trying to build an expansion of his own. Clockwork Goblins doing a little bit of damage onto the Tree of Life, but as you know, when you destroy a Clockwork Goblin, it explodes and does suicide damage as well. Alchemist looking to continuing the fight back here. Is it going to be able to pull back? Yes, it looks like it. That is a lot of damage being chased, as the Alchemist does get taken out by an Entangle. Keeper of the Grove unable to keep it alive there, as you see, well, all of the ground archers now trying to fight back. Foggy's army of Hippogriff Riders seems to be more than enough, as more and more damage is still getting added in. Archers, are they going to be able to get away? There is another ensnare there. More damage getting added. There is another archer getting ensnared there, as the Hippogriff Riders, where are they going? Why aren't they chasing after any particular unit? I do not know. All right, Foggy now finally gets to level 6. Hippogriff Riders turning back the other way, looking to finish off, nope, not the Hippogriff Riders, the Ents, finish off some of those remaining buildings. Foggy sitting at level 6, ready to head back here. Alchemist sitting at level 1. So level 6, level 2, level 1 going up against a level 6, level 3, almost level 4, and level 2. Back down across here. Let's take a look. Damage is going to get added back up. Druid of the Talon gets a quick kill, giving the Alchemist level 4 extra mana to go around. Always very important, as the Ents are now getting shut down. Goblin Tinker here, ready to go. Are we going to see some Acid Bombs? There is a Tranquility right there. Tranquility regenerating so many hit points, causing so many problems, as the Acid Bomb finally goes down. Acid Bomb, everything takes a little bit more bonus damage, as the Hippogriffs are trying to fight back against all of these units here. All right, Tinker is just dancing around in a circle, trying to stay alive, and it looks like it is going to be able to stay alive because of that Tranquility, at least for a little while. Units now making their way back off to the north here. Keeper of the Grove wants to get an easy Entangle, gets it off on an Alchemist, but will not be able to get in front of it in time. Well, actually, will he be able to do? He is actually going to be able to get in front of it just a little bit. There's another Entangle, and that will be the death of Foggy's Alchemist. Foggy, however, 58 supply compared to 37 after the loss of that Alchemist, still has this expansion off to the north, but that expansion is nearly mined out. Only 4,000 gold left, and only 1,200 gold left on the primary mines, which means only 2 more minutes available at those primary mines. 63 supply compared to 44. Let's take a look at this. Hippogriffs are here, ready to go. There's some Ents ready to go. Mass Hippogriff Riders, the new meta, so to speak, as the Keeper of the Grove is here next. Pipe of Insight, Druids of the Talon, are Ents gonna get pelted down to death. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 6, may be able to finish off some of those units. No, is not able to, but at level 6 already, what is he really concerned about? Archers, Keeper of the Grove, Alchemist, and the Goblin Tinker, both of them are trying to fight their way through. Cyclone picked up, picking up the Keeper of the Grove. Healing Spray almost saving a handful of units, but the army damage and Foggy's focus fire on very small collision radius Hippogriff Riders means that enough focus fire can actually overcome that passive healing. A new Alchemist has joined in on the fight. Is he going to be able to do very much at all as the archers are just pelting away trying to finish down some more units? Alright, there goes one Hippogriff. Hippogriffs could get taken down even further. Skeletal Minions in the back line as the Hippogriffs are trying to finish off more targets. Alchemist still sitting at level 1. Is it going to go after any of those units here? 59 supply compared to 33. More Hippogriff Riders now joining in. We are taking a look at Tree of Life. Could end up getting taken down. We are at 9,440 gold compared to 2,800. That's almost a 10-minute difference in mining as the Hippogriff Riders are looking to fire back here. And what is going to be the end result? Alchemist sitting at level 4. Keeper of the Grove sitting at 6. Tinker sitting at 3. We're still fighting their way through as the Hippogriff Riders have been, well, launching their arrows from above to try and get a definitive victory. Foggy loses his Alchemist and may end up losing more, but decides to use a Tranquility instead to keep all of his heroes rather nicely topped off.
Invisible?
Nope, no invisible. Back off to the north. Keeper of the Grove is at 6. Dark Ranger is at 3. We see another hero, Alchemist, I believe, is also at, well, only at level 1 here. Where is he going to be going next? As we're looking at the Keeper of the Grove, Alchemist, still wandering around the map a bit. Yep, trying to find their enemy's base. All right, about 3.5 minutes left of mining here. Well, a good amount of mining left over here, about 15 minutes. As the Keeper of the Grove ready to move on out. Foggy needs to set up another expansion and do it quickly without getting the, well, drawing the ire of Lawliet. What's that?
Can you go all the way down so I'm able to see, like, not like all the way down, like the hero's point of view.
Like this? Okay, that's it. Yeah, but you can't see all of the action. Back down across here. We're still looking at Ents. Are they going to easily get cleaned up? They might. Keeper of the Grove with Orb of Venom trying to do as much damage as they can. You can see that damage. Orb of damage over time. That Keeper of the Grove is just incredibly important. Acid Bomb onto some air units as, well, they are going to be taking extra damage as well. Wisp also coming across. Are we going to see some detonations? Detonations onto some of those units. As you can take a look, Keeper of the Grove able to finish off one Hippogriff pretty fast. Tranquility now being used, trying to keep all these units alive. It looks as though some of the units will stay alive as others do fall over. Keeper of the Grove, this one has been silenced. Not going to be able to cast Tranquility for a little bit. As there it finally goes, it has come to an end. No easy way to silence it all. No entangles or anything of that nature. As that Keeper of the Grove is just going to stand around and, well, get shut down. More damage getting added in. Hippogriff Riders going after the Alchemist. Alchemist down to sitting at level 4, trying to stay alive. Gets up to level 5. Is it going to matter? No, it's not. All that happens is it still gets taken down as the Tinker gets taken down as well. Foggy is in a great spot as Lawliet, even though he has a level 7 Keeper of the Grove, has lost a level 5 and level 3 hero. The Wisps?
Who's the blue?
Foggy is blue. Lawliet is yellow.
Foggy's blue.
Yep, Foggy. Well, it looks like Foggy is winning. Foggy is up 41 supply compared to 16. Still looking to battle it out. You can see an expansion attempt coming in from Foggy. Foggy is trying to clear out this Ogre Magi creep camp. And if once he's able to do that, he will reestablish himself economically speaking, but it may take a little bit of time. Keeper of the Grove now joining in on the fight. Ogre Magi goes one. It's going to get taken down. Alchemist is still right there. The Keeper of the Grove should not even be anywhere near here as he is stealing a fair share of experience without doing very much. All right, let's take a look. Alchemist looking to finish off some handful of units. Forest Troll Berserker now taken out. 25 supply compared to 70. 7,000 gold in the mine compared to 380. This gold mine is pretty much going to be the last mining location left unless he's able to actually expand into his opponent's location, which is actually rather scary. Battling it out here. Skeletal minions in that front line. Foggy is upgraded 2-0. Are the skeletal minions going to be able to do enough? As you can see, they are trying to attack and take down those archers. Hippogriff Riders also focusing down onto the Keeper of the Grove. This is not looking good. There is a bit of, invulnerability for a split second as the Keeper of the Grove needs to run away. Down to 142, down to 80, down to 45. One more shot. There it goes. And Lawliet has lost his level 7 Keeper of the Grove and perhaps the game. Foggy still wandering around across over here. Let's take a look. Hippogriff now making its way back down. Dark Ranger. Hippogriff Rider is now heading back off to the north. No mining going off at the north side here. So all you can really do is check out this rather difficult creep camp to see if an expansion does exist there. Keeper of the Grove now making its way back. Dark Ranger making its way back. Foggy is in a, Foggy's in a strange spot right now. He has the larger army, but is he going to be able to finish off his opponent? That is the question. Let's take a look. Down across over here, still has plenty of gold in the tank. Meanwhile, this one has almost double that, and no one has yet to try and claim this expansion here at the 10 o'clock location. Hippogriffs out here ready to go. Foggy with a large army is trying to hunt down his opponents. Meanwhile, Lawliet archers, hippogriffs are now just trying to make their way back out. Tree of Life taking far too much damage. This could be potentially bad for Foggy if he doesn't have enough repairs in here ready to go. The Tree of Life could get taken down before it even gets started back up. This Keeper of the Grove quickly resurrected, now looking to back up here. And we're taking a look at the Ogre Lord. Ogre Lord going to get taken down in just a moment. There it goes. And we are going to have, a Helm of Valor, Strength and Agility. Just what the, I believe that's, just what the doctor ordered. Perhaps Intelligence would have been helpful as well. As we're looking at the Alchemist sitting at level 5. Circlet of Nobilities, are you going to pick them up? Why wouldn't you? Yep, there he goes. Picks them up and could try and engage. Those are other units down to the south. All right, Nolo Overseer going to get finished off here. Keeper of the Grove still sitting at 7. Alchemist and Keeper of the Grove sitting at 7-5. Expansion underway here. 6,000 gold left. 10 minutes worth of mining approximately. This one here over 16 minutes left still, with an additional expansion here at the 9 o'clock location. It looks like Foggy is going to be able to continue to control this matchup. The longer this game goes, the better, unless there's some great turnaround by Lawliet. Ogre Magi, there goes one. Ogre Muller, gonna get taken down as well. There it goes. Alchemist sitting at level 3. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 7. Dark Ranger sitting at 5. 7-5-3 compared to, I believe, 7-4. 7-5, as the Alchemist now heads back down to the south. Keeper of the Grove, this army relatively small, 62 supply compared to 32. Both sides believing that their army is small and doesn't want to really engage unless absolutely necessary. Keeper of the Grove shows up to the party, has anti-magic potion. Wisp, Hippogriffs are now going to go ahead and look to fight. There goes 1, there goes 2, there goes 3. And all of Yellow's Hippogriffs are now pretty much gone. Keeper of the Grove looking to continue this fight here. Tranquility being brought over. The Tinker now getting taken down. And I believe that will be the GG. Not much that can be done. Lawliet is most likely going to win this matchup with about a 40 supply advantage and growing. All right, Healing Spray trying to save up that Keeper of the Grove. That Keeper of the Grove quickly getting silenced and taken down. More damage. Acid Bomb being used right there, but still not enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.